Our challenge today is to make a well-balanced, nutritious meal that our kids will eat.
And all this for just £1. Let's do this.
Welcome to the HubLife Show. I'm Steph and this is Phil. And today we are going to attempt to shop and cook dinners for under £1 a portion for our whole family. Phil, tell us why.
Well, you may be aware that recently Joseph Rowntree brought out a destitution in the UK report, and it revealed that 3.8 million people were experiencing destitution in 2022, and that included 1 million children.
It's mental.
So many people are in that situation, having to feed their families with so little money. It's ridiculous.
And the thing is food is so expensive. I mean, I know our food bill has just gone up incredibly, like so much.
So when I saw on TV a famous chef making dinners for under £1 a portion, let's call them Amy Jolliver.
Who could that be?
If you can work that one out. I thought I need to watch this show. And some of them look really fab, they look really good. But others, I was like, nobody's going to make this. It takes ages and we're double busy. We've got 4 kids and they ain't going to eat any of that. My favourite one was quinoa and kale muffin.
That sounds yummy. So we thought we'd have a go and cook some stuff that we knew our kids would actually eat, that would actually fill them up, that was nutritionally balanced and, well, healthy-ish.
Yeah, so we thought we'd play a game called Dinners for £1, or something similar to that.
So the rules are this: you've got £1 a portion.
And there's 7 in our house, so that's £7.
Well done, good maths. All right.
A-level.
And we'll also assume that you've got things in the cupboard like oil, salt, pepper, herbs, things like that.
Same rules as Jamie.
Yes.
I mean Amy.
Oh.
Oh. Second rule, no ultra processed foods.
That's a big old mouthful.
No ultra processed foods.
Foods.
No ultra processed foods. You can't just buy a big pizza or a big bag of oven chips and chicken nuggets.
Rubbish.
No.
So this is how it's going to work. Phil's going to produce a dish, I'll produce a dish, and then we'll see whose is the best.
Yeah, and just a quick note, we know you can easily do this by buying ultra-processed frozen foods, but we know with certainty that that stuff is killing us and our kids slowly. So the challenge is to create a healthy, balanced dinner with fats, proteins and carbs. You know, and we understand as well we could probably easily have done this in 2020 or 2021, but can we do it in 2023?
Well, let's find out. We're going to go to Lidl. And have you got your £7?
Have you got your £7?
I've got my £7.
I've got my card.
Let's do this.
Let's go to the shops!
So we are back from Lidl and we've done this 2 very different ways. But I found that very tricky. That was really tight.
It was hard. It was hard to do. But do you want to know what I'm going to do?
Reveal.
Spaghetti bolognese!
Classic.
Yeah! I love spaghetti bolognese. It's one of my favourite dinners.
We have it at least once a week in our house, no
Not
doubt.
once a
Probably
week.
because it is so cheap. So let's reveal. Let's see
Okay.
what our treasure trove of ingredients from
Okay.
Lidl.
So if you're going to have a spaghetti bolognese, bulk it out with a veg. Hide it for the kids because they don't like it, do they? They don't. When they say, "Oh, I don't like the courgette, don't like mushrooms," don't matter. You're eating it, so shut up. All right. So we've got a massive onion. Check that out. That's like the size of my head. That's amazing.
Is it quite small then? That's a big onion. How much was that?
49p.
49p for a big jumbo onion.
Carrot. Now, not many people put carrot in, but my mother-in-law taught me how to make a bolognese and she puts carrot in hers.
Yep.
That was 21p.
21p.
Carrot. Courgette. Gotta love a bit of courgette.
This courgette was expensive.
It
though.
was expensive. Just this one?
Yeah, this particular one. This is a rare courgette. No, I was like, this is much cheaper in Aldi. Shout out to Aldi. But this was like, how much was this?
73p.
For 1 courgette. You can get like a bag of them.
Spaghetti. I think that was 28p, I think. 28p. Your chopped tomatoes and your passata.
49p.
And this was 55p, the passata. So, again, good. Bulk it out with your salt, pepper. I tend to put a little bit.
Bulk it out with salt and pepper.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then you've got your mince, which was obviously quite the most expensive. It was £3.85. £1 a portion for 7 people.
Exactly £1 a portion.
Check it out.
So I'll show you what I bought. So while I was going around Lidl, I had an epiphany. I thought we said the rule was no ultra-processed foods like chicken nuggets and chips, but I thought I'm gonna make homemade chicken nuggets and chips.
And now, have you ever done that before?
Never done that before. I thought I'm just gonna have a crack at it. How hard can it be? My ingredients, here we are. Big load of chicken. The chicken was the most expensive thing, £4.12 for 700 grams.
Are you sure you've done this in budget?
Yes, I have, because I went down bag of potatoes route, baking potatoes, and then I'll make them into wedges. The potatoes were 79p for the amount of potatoes that I'll be using, because I bought in bulk and then we'll just use what we need to use.
Right.
And for the outside of the chicken nuggets,
That was going to be my question.
Yeah.
How are you going to make chicken nuggets?
because I'm going to use a loaf of bread and whiz up to make breadcrumbs, and then make a batter type thing with that's the plan.
Yeah.
The plan, because I
like
also have priced in an egg as well. So for an egg, that's
Just
20.
one egg.
One egg. You can't buy an egg on its own.
You go up to Aldi, excuse me, can I have one egg?
One egg is 20p, and I need about 4 slices, I think, of this bread, and that bread comes in at 8p for 4 slices.
8p?
I am winning on that.
Good
And
for
then
you.
to go with that, what am I making?
Chicken nuggets and
Chicken
wedges.
nuggets and wedges. I've gone with salad. We could go with peas and stuff. My kids love salad, so we've gone for a normal salad. They love lettuce. They all love cucumber. And lastly in my salad is a carrot as well, because my kids love chopped up carrot sticks, raw carrot.
Like you say, you could change that out for peas or sweet corn.
Yeah, and
stuff,
maybe
so-
even make it even cheaper.
Yeah.
But the total for mine is £6.89, so mine is 99p a portion
Oh,
when you
check
round it up.
you out.
So I've got, I'm winning at the minute. To the kitchen! So we are back from the kitchen.
Yes, we are.
I say the kitchen. We didn't actually cook these now. We cooked these last night and we've had to reheat them. And so like they probably won't look the best, but they'll be fine, I'm sure.
They taste great, I'm sure.
So the big reveal, spaghetti bolognese. Let's have a look at your spaghetti bolognese.
Are you ready?
It looks like spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, but does it taste like spaghetti bolognese?
Yeah, but for £1, that is a big portion as
That is,
well.
yeah.
You've
Yeah.
done a big portion that
Yeah.
you would eat. But
Healthy, nutritious, it's part of the, what's the thing that we said it is? The criteria, that's the word I'm looking
meets
for.
the criteria.
Meets the criteria.
It's edible.
Well,
I don't know why we're doing this. We've tasted your spaghetti bolognese about 400 times. That tastes exactly like Steph's spaghetti bolognese.
it needs salt.
It does need salt. Did you not put any salt in it?
I did put salt in it, but it doesn't.
The rules
need more
say,
salt.
Jamie says you can have, Amy says
says-
you can have salt on it. Why didn't you put any salt in it? But
I
actually,
did put salt in.
That is actually quite good. But £1 a portion, really good.
Stop eating my spaghetti
That is good.
bolognese.
That is actually really good.
Phil never says that about my spaghetti bolognese. He always goes, this needs fixing.
£1 a portion, easy.
Okay, let's move it out the way then.
Right, because that's spaghetti bolognese. What we're really interested in
What we
is
really want to know is, how did your homemade
homemade chicken
stuff
nuggets.
go?
And let's have a little reveal. I need like a ah in the background or
do,
something.
yeah. Look at that.
Look at my chicken homemade. They're gonna fall out. Homemade chicken nuggets.
Look at them.
Homemade chicken nuggies. These are amazing.
They are amazing. I don't even need to taste them because, like Phil said, we had them last
We
night.
had them last night. These are banging.
They are.
Forget your, golden arches.
Chicken nuggets. These are the business. These are.
Our kids were going mental last night about these. They were all like, can we have these every night, please, Dad?
They're still tender.
They're still really good. Ah.
These are well good. Ah, wedges. These are good as well. Oh, here's a crunch. For £1 a portion.
I hate it. He's never done anything like this before, and it all comes out lovely. If I ever make anything like for the first time, it's always.
They're nearly as good as last night.
You know how not last night, whenever we watch that chef that you keep talking about, you always take the mickey out of him when he eats the last bit of food because he's always like, this is so delicious. That is you.
Yeah, but this is delicious. Amy pretends that her food's good.
Anyway, are you just going to carry on eating?
I do need to make a little caveat that we actually had to use gluten-free breadcrumby stuff for our son. Now, if we were to add that in the mix, in the price, it just wouldn't be doable because gluten-free bread is so much more expensive
It's extortionate.
than cheap bread. So
And you only get 4 slices.
So can you do it for this for £1? You can, unless you've got some sort of intolerance or you've got to buy some speciality stuff. So what we're saying is, I'm the winner.
You are the winner. Spaghetti bolognese is awesome. But
Winner, chicken dinner.
This was cheaper. And it does taste better. And the kids loved it.
What's more?
Yep, maybe that last one. So is it possible to cook dinners for £1 a portion long term?
Yes, I think it is, but it's going to be really tricky, isn't it?
It is tricky.
And it's tricky to get variety, tricky to be healthy, and it took us ages to do this in Lidl, searching for the right food to meet our budget. And food inflation is still up, so who knows how long you'll be able to do this challenge for.
Yeah, and that was just one meal. And Phil and I were watching a TV programme about UK people living in destitution. And this guy that was on the show was basically, after paying all of his bills, had £30 for food. So that's £1. Yeah, so £1 a day total for all meals. That's insane.
Yeah, not for one meal, but for all food throughout the day.
Yeah.
And so will cooking like this help some people hold back the need for using our food bank for a little while? Yeah, perhaps it will, but for others it will make no difference at all because they can't stretch money that they don't have. No. And we found that the biggest hurdle to this challenge today, the biggest cost was the protein. It was actually the meat.
Yeah. And so in 2 weeks' time, we are going to designate a whole HubLife show to finding the cheapest meat.
And I'm going to make Steph sample every single one of them.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. We'll see you in 2 weeks. If you enjoyed this HubLife show, then why not try another one over here? Or for something a little different, why not check out our podcast over here instead?